Today we're going to be talking about the new Pilot Juice, which is available both in sets and in individuals. We are really loving the Pilot Juice right now. So the Pilot Juice comes in sets. We have 6 color sets, and we have some 12 color sets. And of course, all of these pens also come in the individuals. There are also some Pilot Juice that do not come in any of the sets, so I want to make sure to call those out here. So if we talk about kind of like the regular color line, we're talking about the Pilot Juice that you see here, plus these extra colors. So real quick, I'm going to run through the colors that are in the set. Red, coral pink, baby pink, apricot orange, orange, apple green, green, light blue, blue, blue black, grape, and black. This set has these 12 colors in it, and you can choose from 0.38, which is a common size we know from the Uniball Signo DX line, which I think this pen actually compares really well against. So this is available in that 0.38. It's also available in a 0.5 size. The colors that are not available in this 12 color set that you might be interested in include the rose pink, 2 shades of brown. So I think this is pretty cool because I love brown ink. A regular brown and a coffee brown. The coffee brown is a deeper, more like a brown black. We've got a violet, which is a deeper purple than the grape. We have a gray, which is really cool. It's kind of like a, it's very similar to High-Tech C Usuzumi, if you're familiar with that, and it's almost like you're writing with a pen, but it kind of looks like lead. We've got the red black, which is very similar, and I'll do a comparative swatch, to the Uniball Signo DX Bordeaux black. The cool thing, though, about the Pilot Juice red black, or sorry, dark red, is that the Pilot Juice dark red comes in 0.38, 0.5, 0.7, and 1.0. So here we have all these sizes, whereas the Uniball Signo DX Bordeaux Black only comes in 0.38. This is one of my all-time favorite pens, so I was so excited that it now comes in other other sizes in the Pilot line. So I'm going to set that aside, and then we're going to swatch it. Let me talk about these other 2 that are included in the individuals. Leaf green, very pretty, and a turquoise green, which is gorgeous. Now the Sarasa Clip has a turquoise that's really lovely, and so this turquoise Pilot Juice reminds me of that pen. So real quick, let's swatch so you can kind of see the difference between the Bordeaux Black and the dark red. So I'm going to swatch with that same size, 0.38. So you can see how similar these are. The dark red looks a little bit deeper against the Bordeaux black. The Bordeaux black, if it's shown next to the dark red, you can see it maybe has a little bit more of a purpley tinge to it, but when you're not comparing the 2, the Bordeaux black, really, you can't see that purpley tinge as much. So, needless to say, I was super excited when Pilot Juice came out with this dark red. So another thing to point out, which you can kind of see here, is that unlike a lot of Japanese pens that only have the Japanese names on them, the Pilot Juice include the name large in English on them. So, with something like the High-Tech C that's only listed in Japanese, I get a lot of emails saying, oh, I really like this pen, but I have no idea which one, which shade of blue it is, because I can't read the Japanese on it. And with these, you actually will know exactly which pen you're writing with. So if you're writing with one of the many shades of, say, you know, pink, you'll actually be able to tell, you know, if you're writing with the rose pink, baby pink, or coral pink. Another thing I want to mention about this pen is how bold and juicy most of the colors in this line are. Now, some of the range, which can be seen in the 6-color set, the Brights 6-color set, some of these are almost kind of neon looking, and I'm just going to swatch some right here for you. So included in the Brights colored set is a baby pink, an apricot orange, a regular orange, an apple green, a light blue, and a grape. So just to give you an idea of kind of how these, you know, bright pens are almost, I want to say they're more like highlighter pens. They remind me of the Surari Brights. Just so that you realize, you know, there is a difference between some of these bold standard colors and these brighter colors in the Bright set. So here is the apricot orange. Here is the grape. And we've got the apple green. The apple green especially, I feel like, is more like writing with a very fine-tipped highlighter. It's really awesome for, you know, underlining or making notes in your homework, for example. It's also really good for crafting if you do like those bright colors in your crafts. So while we're talking about the 6-color set in the Brights, I want to point out that this set is also available in 0.5. So if you're interested in the 6-color set, you will have to choose which size you're interested in the drop-down. Now also available, so here's the difference. The 0.5 6-color sets are also available in the pastels and in the metallics. And to give you an idea of what these look like, we have the pastels swatched here. I really like how these come out almost like chalk pens against the black background. And what's really nice to me is we do have some of the white pens by Uniball, by Mitsubishi, you know, Uniball, and we really love those white pens, but none of them come as fine as the 0.5. So we think that that is really cool that you now have that 0.5 white pen option. And then of course with the metallics, it's also hard to find metallics as fine as 0.5, and they're swatched here. Looks very cool against the black paper, and we love using them for things like addressing dark colored envelopes when we're sending mail to our friends. One thing Frank really likes about these pens is the clip is very strong. So he likes to put a pen in his pocket and kind of clip this to the outside. So he sticks it into the pocket and then it clips on like this. And he loves that because this is strong, it's going to stay there and it's not going to fall away or fall out of his pockets. And so in that way, it's easy to secure your pen if you're used to carrying them around like that. The Pilot Juice is somewhat refillable. The refills are available in blue, black, and red, and they are available in all 4 sizes, 0.38, 0.5, 0.7, and 1.0. Finally, the thing we like most about the Pilot Juice is that this is a great gel pen in a low price point. So this is one of the most affordable gel pens we've ever been able to have on our store, and we're pretty excited about that. We hope that whether or not you are interested in writing or in craft projects, that you found something in the new Pilot Juice line that interested you.